Well, Brock, their fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Up next, it's our main event between the San Francisco 49ers and the New York Jets. Ready to get this game started? Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start the drive with Edwards. And a nice start to our game. Couple yards on the first play. Here comes second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Hold it ready.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
They're going to try and throw it here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Hurt. 70 Timberwolf. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And we talked about it earlier. Brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
No, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
Wow, tremendous punt here. This one's looking great, angling towards the sideline. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
All set to go now from the 35. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Throwing it. This is Cox going right back to Pearson. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
throw. 3rd and long. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
He puts a man under it deep down the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. George Kittle, the touchdown. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now come out throwing. Trumpkin is brought in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Go.
2nd down, looking for options. Cox into the hands of the rookie from Florida. It's a race down the right side. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets have each pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll go play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And it's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Into the hands of Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that gives the 49ers the 1st. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taken in on the right side by Pearsall. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
60 Bison. Hurt.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. Stick into the air here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Motioning right is Ayuk. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Kittle makes the catch. They'll have the first down and even more. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers break the tie here in the first. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Upton Stout.
This young man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. To throw here on 1st down. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Goes to the hurry up here. Motioning the tight end left. He's dropping back to throw. He's hauled down there for the sack on the final play of quarter number 1. So they'll get to scheme about this 3rd down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of 1. It's a 14-7 game. More from MetLife coming right up. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're stuck behind the sticks on 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. For big yards on the right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Working quickly here. They're going to throw for it on 4th. Left side secured by Ayuk. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down. They pull off the conversion.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Throwing it again here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Looking to throw here. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He's going to throw it again. Back to Pearsall again. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
San Francisco.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
70 Lions.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
19 Lions, 19 Tigers, 70 Timberwolves. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Cardinal, 18 Pioneers. Ready?
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Gives him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
You want to become quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Get it. Viking, 18. Let's go.
They'll throw it here on 1st. We've got a screen to the running back. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Trying to find his tight end, and it's going to be second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready up.
From the 24 once again, it's second and 10.
Let's go.
Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And he's tackled for no gain. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9.
Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with...
And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game in the first half. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. First down, they'll run. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Looking in the air here. And drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 22 out of that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go. Hawk 7.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grow their lead just before halftime. Extra point try now from Pinheiro. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Jets 14. Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Like a robot. It's never break a road.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Down. Cutting.
Working on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
60 back. Viking 8, Buffalo 18.
Throwing again on 2nd. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, New York. The Jets make it a one-score game before halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jets 21.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. One play in Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. To the air now on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Kittle. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Throwing now on 1st down. That's Cox. Again, it's Kittle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers will add to their lead at the end of the half. George Kittle, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go. Pass to 80. What you got? Let go.
To throw here on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Nice. Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Dropping back to throw. Caught quickly on the slant. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 from the 43. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast. Pass play coming here. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Diving right side, got it! A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 15 yards brings up 4th down.
They'll throw for it. That's complete. Here's Cowie. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 from the 32.
It's a gain of 6. And a 49er first down.
Trying the right side. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
That's a tough one because you can see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle them up before it came to fruition.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. third. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go, set.
From the red zone on first. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Still sticking with the passing game. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Only need to fall forward 1 more yard. Here's third and goal. And up now, running right. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
They're going to try to throw for it. He's got it close to the marker. Oh, but they're going to say incomplete. He didn't get the feet down on fourth down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll work against the blitz. Couldn't find a completion on first down. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Tag! Crack all 80!
Setting up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go! 18, Pioneer! Let's go!
3rd and long for him here. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. The Jets take their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Well, I'm not seeing the signal for a safety block, but he did not dodge it by much. That run just gets back to the line.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Throwing from his own end zone. That's going to be caught by his back, McCaffrey. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
I wish everybody had the opportunity to feel how fast that decision is made. With that RPO, it is a split second. And when you make the incorrect read, well, the play's busted up before it ever has a chance to start.
Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. They go play action on 1st down. Deep shot doesn't quite work out. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Now set up the screen to McCaffrey. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage, Brock. 4th down coming up. So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the 49ers with the football and a comfortable lead as well. On to punt on 4th down, it's Bradley Pinion. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. That's taken at the 15. And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. They'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They'll throw to begin this drive. It's into the hands of Edwards. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Get it! Hit! Cougar 19! 70 Ranger! 70 Ranger! Ready?
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. He will go! Touchdown, New York! The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this is one of those situations where they've got the lead on the scoreboard, but not the momentum on the field. This is a big 3rd down coming up. Got to seize back a little control and find a way to cut off the comeback.
Here we go, set! 60!
Throw here, 3rd down. Completes it downfield to Pearson. And he's down to almost, oh, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here.
It's a gain of 33. And the 49er first down.
Trying to throw this from the gun. That's complete to Kittle on the sideline. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. He picks up 15 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco.
First down, 49ers.
19, charge!
From the red zone now. Back to Pearsall again. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Point after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers double their lead to 14. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Dragon, ready! 60 biceps, 60 biceps, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it through the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Completed to his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Cougar 19.
Throwing it again here. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Complete beyond the marker, and he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Let's go now. Bronco leading. Bronco leading. Go.
Working inside the red zone. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on 1st down, Brock. Don't come away with any points just yet. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run and break tackles and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready. Ready, ready.
To throw. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Huge moment here for the Jets as they go for two. Back to throw. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for two, but it doesn't work out. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. And the 49ers are able to cover the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. '49ers to the line. 1st and 10. They're going to pass it here. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Timeout taken by New York. That's in second. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Now a give. It's McCaffrey headed right. And he will have the 1st down there for the 49ers. And to do it, Brock, they can take down this win. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Let's go. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock.